Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to another video of the Predator Vlogs. And today I'm coming to you with a video because Mattel Creations and WWE have revealed a new set of action figures just the other day. So there were a ton of reveals and a ton of pictures that were made available. I think a lot of pictures, more than what I anticipated ahead of the Royal Rumble. So we have so many pictures to look at, so many figures to review, and just give our judgment on whether these figures are worth the buy or not. So let's get into the video. Let's start looking at some of these reveals and let's see what the Predator thinks about all of these reveals. If you are new to this channel, I would recommend you to subscribe to this channel, like and comment if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And now let's get into the video. Let's do this. Alright, so first let's look at Elite Series 116, and I have the pictures right here in front of me, and I can see this is really a lit set. We got Randy Orton, AJ Styles, Jade Cargill, Kevin Owens, Lexis King, and of course Brian Pillman. That is a lit set, and let's just take a look at each and every one of these figures right here. First of all, AJ Styles. I'm just looking at the picture right now, and Styles looks amazing. This is a really nice body for AJ Styles. I mean, AJ just went to the gym a couple of years ago and he started picking weights and he put on so much of muscle mass that he looks so buff right now, and I love this body type for Styles. I think he looks really amazing. The attire is all black though. I mean, if you're not a fan of all black attire, I can see why you would skip on that, but the long hair, that buff body, and that villainous look of AJ when he means all business and he's just there to get things done. I think this is a great figure and must have if you are an AJ Styles fan right there. Up next, we got this Randy Orton figure right here with that Daddy's Back cloth goods t-shirt. I think a pretty standard Randy Orton from his return in 2023. So really nice figure. If you're a big Randy Orton fan, I think you should get this figure as well. I think this is the chase in this set. So Randy is the chase. He has one attire with the completely black tights, and then he has another attire with the gold accents on the tights. I think the t-shirt kind of looks a little loose right there, so maybe I think Randy is a big guy, he's buff, he's really good looking, aesthetic as they say in the bodybuilding world, so maybe the t-shirt could have been a little tighter on his body, would have made him appear a bit more bigger. But still, Randy Orton is one of the all-time greats, or one of the legends of the game, and if you're a Randy Orton fan, you need to get this figure as well. And moving on to the next figure, we got Kevin Owens, and this figure looks really nice, and this is from his WrestleMania attire. I think this was where he had that triple threat match with Logan Paul, Randy Orton, and there was Kevin Owens, of course, at WrestleMania. And this is a really great figure. I think it comes with that cloth goods t-shirt with the KO duct tape on it, and then when you take it off, you have that KO Mania t-shirt as well. So it's kind of a two-in-one figure. If you want to look at it that way, you could have Kevin Owens in that WrestleMania specific attire, or you could have Kevin Owens in a standard duct tape Kevin Owens attire as well. Really nice looking figure. The shorts could have a little more deco on them. I think they're missing out on some details there on his trousers, but then what you gotta do, man. I think this is still a pretty good Kevin Owens, and if you want Kevin Owens right there, he doesn't have Velcro at the back of his t-shirt. That's another good thing. So if you want Kevin Owens, you might as well go and get it. Up next is the most anticipated figure of this set for me, and that's gonna be Jade Cargill right there. The storm is coming to the Mattel Elite line, and boy oh boy is this an exciting figure. She comes with that rubber jacket with all those spikes on the side. I think that's the best they could do given the rubber jacket material that they were using. It really looks shiny, kind of, that's the way it appears. And boy oh boy, just looking at the figure and the proportions for Jade, I think this is a really good sculpt. The face, there's just something that I can't put a finger on it, but there's just something that is not Jade, but you can kind of see Jade there, but it's not Jade, or it's a crazy thing. I mean, I can't explain it in words, but when you look at the figure, you can kind of see it. There's Jade there, but there's Jade not there. I mean, this is a crazy thing to kind of put into words, but you know what I mean, right? So this is Jade Cargill. This figure is actually already pre-ordered by the Predator because I'm really excited for this. So Jade Cargill is gonna join the Predators collection very soon. Up next, we have an NXT talent right there. So we've been seeing a lot of NXT talents in the Elite line. We saw Tony D'Angelo, we saw Lorenzo Channing, Trick Williams, we've seen Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, a lot of NXT talent getting the mainline Elite treatment, and Lexis King is the newest addition to that. I think this is another interesting figure. We might have to wait. The verdict's still out on this because I'm not sure how this is going to look in hand. I'm sure the body type is going to be fine. It kind of looks a little lean, but that face, I kind of see Alexis King in there, but he's not there, right? So it doesn't really look like Alexis King. He has really nice hair though. I mean, the Predator's jealous of Alexis King's hair, but deco on the figure looks nice. Black and gold really looks nice. He has the skulls on the knee pad. The kick pads also are a bit problematic because the kick pads are shorter, legs are longer. The knee caps are kind of smaller right there. So this figure is going to be maybe a 7 out of 10, and that's because of the cloth goods jacket that's right there for Lexis King. And then finally we have his father, the Brian Pillman, and this is a re-release of the Elite 47 Series A or B that I just can't remember from back in the day. And this is definitely an upgrade, and this will go very well with the stunning Steve Austin if you have that in your collection. He comes with that WCW World Tag Team Championships, has that vest from the Hollywood Blondes looking really nice. This figure is something that you need to get if you don't have that old Elite from back in the day, and even if you have that, you might as well just go and upgrade that, right? So this is a figure that comes with new articulation. It has the True FX face sculpt, so this is overall a really good upgrade of the Hollywood Blondes Flying Brian Pillman right there. Alright, so let's look at some of the Ultimate Editions right there. And first off, we gotta talk about this figure. This is the Ultimate Edition Great Muta right there. What an incredible figure. I think Mattel, Bill McKenna, Steve Ozer and the team, they just put everything into this figure, and that's what we can see out of the result that they've come up with. Muta comes with 3 sets of heads, different heads. He comes with that spraying mist effect. He comes with that headdress. He comes with a soft good vest on top of that. He comes with that different sets of hand with doing that 2-finger pose right there. Really nice figure. And I heard Steve Ozer saying that, you know, they have these legends on a limited time with the WWE, and there's a very small window where they can make these figures. So they try and go all out and make the best possible figure that they can so that the collectors have them in their collection. And probably when their WWE deal runs out, collectors are not left wanting more. This is just amazing. The standard version is the one with the red face paint, and then there's the chase with the black trousers and the black and white face paint. Really nice. I think Bill McKenna was really excited about having the Great Muta in the WWE Mattel line. He's a big fan of Japanese wrestling, so you can see how he put his heart and soul into this figure, and this shows in the in the Ultimate Edition Great Muta. Up next, we also have the Damian Priest Ultimate Edition figure, and Damian Priest has not had a bad figure up until now. I can vouch for that, and this is another figure that's really nice. I think he comes with that cape with that Skeletor chest piece. Looks really nice right there. He comes with his personal Senor Money in the Bank briefcase. Then he comes with 3 sets of heads. He comes with that screaming head sculpt, which looks really nice. I don't think we've seen that before. And then the tan on this dude is just incredible. He comes with those removable gauntlets, looking really nice. This figure is a must-have. I think almost all of the Judgment Day members are getting the Ultimate Edition treatment now. We are seeing Rhea Ripley, we've seen Finn Balor, we've seen Dirty Dom, and now we've seen Damian Priest as well in the Ultimate line. So you can have your very own Judgment Day Ultimate Edition figure collection right there. And then we have the final boss. That's right, The Rock in his final boss attire with the Brahma Bull People's Championship and with cloth goods right there. He comes with not a lot of accessories. He comes with 3 head sculpt. One of them is smiling. The other is the serious stoic looking head sculpt. And then he has the other screaming head sculpt. He has a set of a few hands as well, the finger pointing, the come bring it hands, and then he has the fisted and the mic holding hands, and he has the Brahma Bull Championship. He has a vest as well as some trousers, but something that is missing from The Rock, and I can't believe how they put out an Ultimate Edition without this, are his sunglasses. You can't have The Rock without his $500, $1,000, $2,000 sunglasses. I mean, that's a travesty for an Ultimate Edition. I guess they just missed out on that. So I'm halfway on this. I don't know whether I'm going to get this or not. The body type for The Rock is really interesting choice because he looks buff and swole as anything. He has all those defined muscles, and The Rock is what, 50 plus at this point, and he looks incredible for a guy who's over 50, and this body type, I guess, is a little generous than The Rock actually looks like. So this is the Ultimate Edition set. I think the Great Muta is a must-have for me. The other two, I'm just going to sleep on it and think about whether I should get them or not. So there were a few more elites that were revealed to us, and let's talk about that quickly. I think these are just, we need to pass them by pretty quick. We had the Raw is Netflix Elite series, and these are all straight up re-releases of earlier figures that we've had in the Elite line. So the three figures right here are LA Knight, then we have Dominic Mysterio, and then we have Damian Priest right there. All of them straight up re-release, no change in the paint apps, no change in the attire, no change in the way that they look. And these are going to be from the Netflix Raw series. It's a business. Mattel needs to make money. This is for some of the guys or some of the people, the kids that missed out on these figures the first time round, and now they have all of these figures in place on the shelf. These are going to be coming out, and you can go ahead, purchase them if you want. Another interesting set that we had is the NWO 3-pack right there. So Mattel has gone and covered the length and breadth of the New World Order, and we've seen so many different figures, and we are just finishing up with the last few NWO figures that we're going to see. And this is the 3-pack involving Scott Hall, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and Kevin Nash. You have Scott Hall looking really nice. We've seen this head sculpt before with the open hair. We've seen this Hulk Hogan before with that tan. And of course, Kevin Nash is something that also looks like we've seen him in the Elite line earlier as well. They have painted on t-shirts with the NWO logo on that vest right there. So that is painted on. But then you have the cloth goods jacket for them. So if you're complaining that, hey, they have the painted on t-shirt that doesn't look so good, well, you get the cloth goods jacket for these three guys, and that looks really nice. And then we have another one of the Monday Night War set. So that's WWE versus WCW. This is a Walmart exclusive line. Now this has recently shown up on Mattel Creations, and right here we have a number of different figures. This is the greatest hits from the Monday Night War. So you see all these figures right here are the re-releases. So you have the Ringmaster Steve Austin. This is the re-release from the Network Spotlights figure back in the day. So you have the Ringmaster. The face sculpt looks a little different. He looks much better in this one. Comes with that $1 Million Championship. Then you also have the next few figures in the set. You have Ken Shamrock right there. This is another re-release from his Elite series figure back in the day. He was in Elite 40 something. I can't remember the set. So that was Ken Shamrock right there. No big changes, just updated articulation, True FX head sculpt. Body remains the same. The deco attire remains mostly the same. And then we have Bret the Hitman Hart. Really nice looking attire. This is from his WrestleMania 30 Elite, where there was Bret Hart and there was that amazing Shawn Michaels figure. The face sculpt looks a little different. I think this is the Elite 94 face sculpt that they have put in for Bret right here. He comes with the glasses, extra hands, really nice attire for Bret. The face sculpt, you know the problem with Bret Hart figures. He's sometimes there, sometimes not there. I guess maybe when you put on the glasses, you can kind of see Bret, but then when you take them off, you can't really see Bret Hart right there. And then you have the nice DDP figure over there. So he comes with those diamond cutter hands that you can kind of do that pose with a diamond cutter. He comes with that vest, which says DDP right there. I'm not sure if it has Velcro. I think it has Velcro in the back. and the body we've seen for DDP already, so nothing really interesting to talk about over here. But the Build-A-Figure in this wave is Gorilla Monsoon in his commentary attire. So there was this Gorilla Monsoon back in the day, collector's edition. And now for those who missed out on this and those who missed out on the Legends of the Territory era 4-pack, this is for you if you want to grab the Gorilla Monsoon Build-A-Figure right there. So there were a few more reveals right there. You had the Money in the Bank ring playset, whatever you want to call it. Comes with those ladders, comes with that ring bell sort of a thing, comes with Money in the Bank stickers, with the Money in the Bank briefcase. I think this is not an elite scale ring, so this is going to be smaller, but this essentially is for a lot of the kids out there who want to play, who like playing with their action figures. So if this is your sort of thing, you can just go ahead. I mean, there's nothing much really to talk about this. We've seen a similar playset back in the day as well. So you have that ring bell sort of thing, which kind of flips the ring and throws the figures outside. Great play feature if that's something that you want to do. But yeah, that's what it is in terms of the Money in the Bank ring. There are a few more figures that were shown, and I didn't get a chance to talk about that earlier, so let me just quickly go on ahead and talk about this. There was the SummerSlam wave with Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Roman Reigns, Charlotte Flair, and William Regal is the Build-A-Figure right here. I think this was shown to us a few days ago as well. I really didn't get a chance to make a video on this, but I think from this set, Shawn Michaels is the best figure out there. Triple H is something that we've already seen before. Charlotte is a nice release right there in the red attire from her SummerSlam match a year or so ago. So that Charlotte figure is good. Triple H is something we've seen before. Shawn Michaels is the figure to get in this set from his WrestleMania street match against Triple H. I think those jeans molds look really nice with those boots right there. The belt is molded, looking really nice. He has those chaps right there. The jacket as well looks really nice. This is the figure to get if you're interested in this set. He has that cloth vest as well on him, white in color, looks really nice. And Roman Reigns, I think they did a great job with that faded haircut, but that smiling head sculpt doesn't just sit well with me. I think Roman Reigns should look a little more stoic, a little more angry. More of an angry looking face sculpt is what I prefer for my Roman Reigns. He comes with two head sculpts right there, so he has the open hair and the hair in a bun, but there's just something about these head sculpt that doesn't really speak to me for Roman Reigns. Even if you look at the packaging, you can see Roman Reigns looking serious, stoic. That's how I like my Roman Reigns to be. And then the Build-A-Figure in the set is William Regal. He has two different head sculpts, one with a bandaged and a bruised eye, and then the other with the long hair. This Build-A-Figure is really nice. I mean, if you can get the Build-A-Figure in the secondary market, just go for it. And maybe you won't have to buy each and every one of these figures. But I think the Build-A-Figure is the major selling point of the set, apart from the Shawn Michaels figure right there. So, and that is about it for all the reveals from Mattel Creations this month. I think Steve Oza said that there are going to be more reveals and more pictures coming up next month, and the month after, heading into WrestleMania, we're going to see a ton of new figures that are coming up. The Predator is going to do a ton of more unboxings. We're going to have a lot more amazing content coming up on the channel. So if you're a WWE action figure collector, if you're a Hasbro WWF retro figure collector, subscribe to the channel. If you like He-Man stuff, subscribe to the channel. If you like Batman, animated series, McFarlane, DC collectibles, Hot Toys, subscribe to the channel, because we have content for all of you guys. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, stay happy, and until the next time, this is the Predator signing out. Predator out!